Hi everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favorite mango from outer space. I hope you're all having an excellent day. So, have you been itching to build a tribal commander deck, but don't know which commander to pick up and brew with? Perhaps you don't even know which specific tribe you want to actually play. Well, I'm here today to hopefully point you towards the right direction. With so many tribal options out there, it can be slightly overwhelming trying to pick the right one for you. So, I'm hoping you can find an enjoyable commander within this video. Before we get started, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome commander videos. Thank you so much. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's dive into these commanders. Number 1, Gishath, Sun's Avatar. A legendary creature dinosaur avatar that costs 1 white, 1 green, 1 red, and 5 generic mana to cast. It has 7 power and 6 toughness and says the following: Vigilance, Trample, Haste. Whenever Gishath's Sun's Avatar deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from the top of your library. Put any number of dinosaur creature cards from among them onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay, Gishath is an excellent dinosaur tribal commander, offering a hyper-aggressive playstyle that rewards the owner massively each time Gishath can deal combat damage to an opponent. Being able to play your dinosaurs for free is huge and can cause absolute chaos on the battlefield. If you're left unchecked, you can likely run away with the game rapidly once Gishath is out on the battlefield. Dinosaurs are a very cool tribe, and they're known for their high power and aggression. They are hyper explosive, and Gishath makes a fantastic leader for that tribe. We also need to remember that this commander actually has Vigilance, Trample, and Haste, making him a formidable attacker indeed, and that Trample is really going to help us get through to deal some nice combat damage. I would recommend combining Gishath, Sun's Avatar with the following cards: Galta, Primal Hunger, a truly fearsome creature boasting huge power and toughness with Trample. Galta can run rampant once he's out, plus this card isn't too expensive to buy, as you can pick one up these days for around $2 to $3. Awesome card indeed. And Pantlaza, Sun Favored. This dinosaur also makes an excellent commander choice, but with Gishath it fits nice and snuggly into 99, offering that wonderful discovery ability. Combine this with Gishath and the two really run well together. Plus, this card is only worth around $1 to buy, so instant include in my opinion if you want to go the dinosaur tribal route. Overall, Gishath, Sun's Avatar is a fantastic commander for any of you Jurassic Park lovers out there. Try it out, I'm sure you'll have a blast. And you can buy this commander for around $5. Number 2, Captain Naga Frod. A legendary creature horror pirate that costs 1 black, 1 blue, and 3 generic mana to cast. He has 3 power and 6 toughness and says the following: Horrors you control have menace. Whenever a horror you control deals combat damage to a player, that player mills that many cards. At the beginning of your end step, choose target artifact or creature card in the opponent's graveyard that was put there from their library this turn. Put it onto the battlefield under your control. So I finished Baldur's Gate a few months ago. I'm a huge fan of this commander probably because of that. But anyway, yeah, this space pirate is wicked cool and somewhat unique, offering a home for the horror tribe, which is a type of tribe you don't see so often in Commander. Having menace on your horrors help us get through to our opponents way easier, as they are harder to block, and this synergizes very well with the rest of our Space Captain's kit. Mill can be a very powerful tool in Commander. It's a great way to get rid of opponents' cards, plus it can be a decent win condition as well. With this commander's unique ability, on our end step, we can bring back any artifact or creature card from our opponent's graveyard that was put there that turn, making some really fun 5th shenanigans. The ultimate pirate indeed. A very cool horror creature that I would highly recommend with this commander is Nemesis of Reason. This creature only costs around $1 to buy these days and can cause absolute carnage once it's out. Mill 10 is huge and opens the thieving options for us by plenty. Lots more treasure to plunder indeed. Overall, this space pirate is super cool and highly unique, giving a home for the horror tribe, allowing them to really shine. Although they are usually pretty gloomy and dusk. They are horrors after all, yeah. But yeah, they're wicked, very nice. You can buy this commander for around $1.30. Number 3, Lathril, Blade of the Elves. A legendary creature, elf noble that costs 1 green, 1 black, and 2 generic mana to cast. She has 2 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Menace. Whenever Lathril, Blade of the Elves, deals combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens. For tap, and tap 10 untapped elves you control, each opponent loses 10 life and you gain 10 life. Okay, Lathril is not just fun to play, she is also incredibly powerful. In fact, in my opinion, I believe she is most likely the current strongest elf tribal commander out there within the commander format. She's an absolute monster, and once she has the right pieces on the battlefield, she can be incredibly hard to shut down. Her life drain is super powerful and can do so much work, and it's so much fun to utilize with as well. Stack up to 10 elves and watch as opponents' life totals drain down rapidly each turn. She can also be used to generate a formidable elf army all by herself by just dealing combat damage, which isn't really hard if you start equipping her or giving her auras, equipments and auras, all that stuff. Very nice. And you can use your army of elves to attack and deal massive amounts of combat damage as well. 2 great elves I highly recommend to go alongside a Lathril deck are Elvish Arc Druid and Imperious Perfect. Both these elves offer a simple yet superb anthem effect, which is going to make our elven army even more scary. Furthermore, they can be used to generate mana or create more elves. 2 solid creatures for a Lathril deck for sure. Overall, Lathril is a hyper fun and powerful commander that's very worth trying out, especially if you like the elf tribe. You can buy this commander for around $3. Hey guys, quick little break here to talk about Paramount Designs. They make amazing playmats for Magic the Gathering and any other card game that you're interested in. I have a special offer code that you can collect in my YouTube description below. Really easy, scroll down to the description, click the link, and you're going to get like a 15% discount on your next order from Paramount Designs. Highly recommend doing it. These designs are super durable and they have amazing artwork. There's loads of stuff you can pick from. Great stuff. So yeah, check them out. Let's go back to the video. Number 4, Tovolar Dire Overlord. Okay, this one's got loads of card text, just warning you in advance. Okay, so Tovolar Dire Overlord. A legendary creature, human werewolf, a 2-sided commander that costs 1 green, 1 red, and 1 generic mana to cast. Its first side says the following. Whenever a wolf or werewolf you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more wolves and or werewolves, it becomes night. Then transform any number of human werewolves you control. Daybound. Side 2 is Tovolar the Midnight Scourge, and it says the following. Whenever a wolf or werewolf you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. For X, 1 red, 1 green mana, target wolf or werewolf you control gets +X/+0 and gains trample until end of turn. Nightbound. Okay, yes, I know that was a lot of card text, but don't let that deter you from playing this awesome werewolf commander. He is truly fantastic, especially if you're into werewolves. Tovolar is very likely the best werewolf commander out there right now. We can play aggressively and get rewarded with highly efficient card draw to keep us fueled for more duration of the game. Tovolar's flip side, side 2, is hyper aggressive and very powerful. It can be used to help pump up a target wolf or werewolf into a massive creature with trample, and you can use that to help you, take opponents out of the game. A card I highly recommend, and is honestly my favorite card for any form of werewolf decks, is Moon Mist. This should be an auto include for anyone wanting to pick up this commander, or anyone making a werewolf deck, wolf deck. Anyway, it is amazing. Moon Mist is an absolute superb card that can completely warp a game of commander into your favor, slingshotting you ahead with your werewolf tribe. Overall, Tovolar is honestly a fantastic commander, a real blast to play, so why not try him out? You can buy this commander for around $1. Number 5, the final commander on my list today, Quango Mob Boss. A legendary goblin warrior creature that costs 2 red and 2 generic mana to cast. He has 3 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Tap, create X 1/1 red goblin creature tokens where X is the number of goblins you control. The Goblin King is here. Krenko is an absolute monster, possibly the strongest commander in the format. Goblin commander, I should say. The strongest goblin commander in the format. Hyper fun and super powerful. The amount of goblins he can generate on a turn is absurd and can very quickly overwhelm your opponents. Every time you tap him, you create goblin tokens equal to the amount you control, effectively doubling your goblins each turn. If you like decks that can get out of hand fast, Quango is the perfect goblin for you. This commander screams aggression. A card which I think should be an auto include for a Quango deck is Impact Tremors. This enchantment only costs 2 total mana to cast and is going to synergize so well with Krenko. You'll be burning life totals down from opponents at rapid speeds when you combine this amazing card with the commander Krenko. It's a total gem. It's also not too expensive to buy at the moment. I think you can pick them up for around $2. Very good card to have in your collection. Overall, Quango Mob Boss is fun because it gives players the opportunity to create and control an army of goblins while offering fast-paced and competitive play. It's a really easy deck to pick up and play with as well, so fantastic for newer players to the format. You can buy this commander for around $3. Okie dokie, we've arrived to the end of the video. What did you think of the commands I've listed? Do you have any recommendations on some fun tribal commanders? Who's your favourite tribal commander? I would love to know. Please let me know in the comment section below. I love reading your comments and always try my best to answer them all. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please check out the 2 other videos that should have popped up on the screen. Please could drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to keep updated for more of my future commander content. Remember to check out Pyramid Designs, their playmats are truly glorious. Thanks for watching everyone, and as always, take care and goodbye.